Well, good afternoon and welcome back to the Little French Homestead. If you are new to my channel, my name is Sherry and welcome. So I do hope you enjoy these particular crock-pot meals. My family absolutely loved them. Now, just so you know, I will leave all of the recipes in the description box down below. And all of these recipes are either 3 to 4 hours on high or 6 to 8 hours on low. So this first one here is a creamy crockpot shredded chicken taco. What I've done here is I've got 2 organic chicken breasts. They had a buy one, get one free sale at my local store. So I went and picked those up. You're going to add 1 block of cream cheese. Now, it does say to dice it, but this was still kind of frozen. This was like a last-minute decision to do this. You're going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning and 1 16-ounce jar of your favorite salsa. Now, I had only this little bit left, so I just dumped all that in there. And that is my homemade taco seasoning mix, which I can also link down below for you as well. I also made a little bit of some Spanish rice. I do have a video out where I make a bunch of flavored rices that you would normally buy at the store. And you're going to add your shredded chicken right inside a burrito. It does look a little watery. However, though, it is super delicious. I had a child asking for more because she wanted to make another burrito. This particular recipe, I did 1 or 2 nights later, and it is called Slow Cooker Sweet Hawaiian Teriyaki Meatballs. It does ask for a 32-ounce bag. I could only find a 48-ounce bag, so use whatever one you have. Now, I am adding in to this particular recipe in a bowl. You're going to mix this all separately. So you're going to get some minced garlic, which I just used my own, some brown sugar, and then a couple of videos back, I had done some jams and stuff, and this is my pineapple one. The recipe here calls for pineapple preserve, but I did not have that, and I thought, what a splendid idea of getting rid of the last little bit of the pineapple jalapeno jam was to put it in this. I'm going to add some teriyaki sauce and some ketchup. You're going to give this a good mix in the bowl. And again, you're going to pour it all over, mix it all thoroughly up, and allow it to cook. We actually did it over some bow tie pasta noodles with a side of broccoli, but you most certainly can go ahead and do it over egg noodles or over rice, whichever you prefer. My family really did love these. They actually love a lot of the meatballs videos that I do and the meatball meals. So this is another one that we will go ahead add in our rotation. Then for the final recipe, we are going to go back to another chicken one. This one was super fun and absolutely delicious because this was really a truly all-in-one casserole, crock pot, excuse me. So in this particular one, we are going to do an easy crock pot chicken, rice, and gravy. I actually used 4 large chicken breasts for this particular one. Then I added my own rice mix to this. It was a chicken flavored rice mix, and again, I can link that down below for you, or at the end so you can see it on a video. I love these mixes. Instead of going to get like the Knorrs or Rice-A-Roni stuff, these are fabulous. Now this was 2 cups of rice with all of the chicken rice seasonings, but I still added it all together. Then you're going to add 2 packages of the gravy mix. We're going to add 1 can of cream of chicken soup. Now you don't have to do chicken soup. You can do like cream of celery, maybe mushroom soup if you choose to have that. You go right ahead. Make it your own. And then I did 4 cups of broth. I did have to add a little bit of water at the end because it only came up to 3.5 cups. And then you're going to add about a teaspoon each of some garlic powder and some black pepper. You could serve this with a side of maybe like some broccoli or some lettuce or some peas or something like that. You can also too maybe add frozen peas in like right near the end so you can still have that crunch. And then I did not do this particular step, but it did say that if you wanted to add some sour cream at about 10 to 15 minutes before you serve, you can go ahead and add the sour cream. I actually forgot that step because I was at work. So my husband, he didn't realize that he needed to add that in there. It was still perfectly fine. It wasn't a big deal at all. And then we enjoyed this. Actually, we had just a very little leftovers. And once those were gone, it was perfect amount for a family of 5. So I actually just want to say thank you so much for allowing me to come into your home. You know, I really do appreciate every single one of you who watch my videos. Make sure you go ahead and like, share, but most importantly, go ahead and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can go ahead and see what all the new videos are coming out. And that way you'll be notified first. And as always, keep on cooking. Bye.